published 0532 Eastern Standard Time, 16 November 2017. Updated 0718 Eastern Standard Time, 16 November 2017. Arsene Wenger insists that 20 years of North London dominance over Tottenham means Arsenal cannot be considered underdogs for Saturday's derby. Spurs finished ahead of Arsenal for the first time in 22 years last season and currently have a 4-point lead on their rivals going into the clash at the Emirates Stadium. But Wenger was adamant at his press briefing on Thursday morning that the balance of power has not shifted. When it was put to him that Arsenal had been dominant for a long time, he interrupted to say for 20 years. Arsene Wenger says 20 years of dominance over Tottenham means Arsenal are not underdogs. Arsenal have gone through their paces before hosting Tottenham in Saturday's early kickoff, then refuted the suggestion that Arsenal were underdogs to Maurico Pochettino's side. No, not at all. I think Tottenham are a good side, but we have the quality to win this game. And that's what we want to show. We have a good opportunity to show we are the strongest, so let's do it. For Wenger, the supporter flack at the end of last season for finishing outside the top four for the first time in his tenure has stung. But he believes there has been an overreaction to falling behind Spurs in the table. He said, "We won the FA Cup and we made 75 points, so overall I think our achievement was quite positive, even if it was a disappointment for us not to finish in the Champions League for the first time in 21 years. The players were disappointed, but not to finish below Tottenham. Finishing outside the top four was a big disappointment because it was the first time in the history of the Premier League that with 75 points you don't finish in the top four. I still feel it. Finishing outside the top four was very harsh on us, but people forget we won the FA Cup in a very stylish way, playing against City in the semi and Chelsea in the final." Wenger says Arsenal have no fear about coming up against Tottenham's Harry Kane. Wenger is confident Arsenal can keep Harry Kane quiet in Saturday's encounter. Arsenal will face England's leading striker in Harry Kane, but Wenger insisted there would be no fear. He said, "We want to keep him quiet. But we have no fear. We are just focused on nullifying their strong points and expressing our strong points." Earlier this week, former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon questioned the desire of the current squad and whether they had the hunger for a derby. But Wenger said, "We've had that kind of remark for 20 years. I remember many people asked me in 2002 and 2003 if Robert Pires will be tough enough to play in the derby. These are guys who scored more goals than anybody in the derby. At the end of the day, it's down to the quality of the game."